I've played Pokemon Go for 6 straight years. I've grinded every in-game event, flown to multiple countries for regional Pokemon, and I've done my very best to be the best like no one ever was. And yet, I still haven't completed my Pokédex, which is weird because in the world of Pokemon, it's literally the main objective. So today we finally do it. We complete my Pokemon Go Pokédex. I've searched through my decks and have compiled the list of Pokemon I have and need to evolve, and ones that I still need to somehow get, which won't be easy. But I have a plan and it's going to work. I think. Real quick, here's what we have and what we still need, and how we're gonna get it. Kanto region, completed. Johto region, completed. Hoenn, we only need to evolve one from this region, Nincada. Sinnoh, only one left from Sinnoh, Finneon. Unova region, there's a lot for this one. We have to evolve a Purloin, a Klink, a Lillipup, a Gothorita, and I have to find and somehow evolve a Venipede. Kalos, we need to evolve a Pumpkaboo, a Flabebe, Bergmite, Sliggoo, Swirlix, and I have to find, again, somehow, and evolve a Spritzee. Alola, this is a big list. We need to evolve a Mareanie, Grubbin, Salandit, Dartrix, Brioni, and then we have to find and evolve a Crabrawler, Wimpod, Linton, and Morlul. And then the last Pokemon we need is in the Galar region, and it's Galleria Mask. And we're in luck because right now I'm actually flying home for Christmas, so I'll be able to see my friends, family, and hopefully exploit some of them for, I mean, really worthless Pokemon on their account that, well, I need. Wish me luck. Alrighty. Home, and the first thing I click on is this shiny Spheal, which was just a spawn here at the house. Luckily, I have a cluster spawn that spawns at my home house. That's good. It's Christmas, so this is a Merry Christmas shiny Spheal. Beautiful. Well, for Christmas, I don't know if I want a shiny. What I really want, though, is to complete my Pokédex. Starting in Hoenn. The last Pokemon we need is actually our Ninjask, which is just such a random Pokemon because this Nincada is a 100% IV, by the way, and I've had it since 2021. Literally summer 2021, over a year and a half with this thing, and I've never evolved it. So evolve this over to complete, finally, fully complete our Hoenn Pokédex in Pokemon Go, which is actually really cool that we can finally check that off. I know there still is one more Pokemon in the Hoenn region that we do not have quite yet. Oh, this is cool. We finally got our Ninjask. Nice. And that last Pokemon in Hoenn is Kecleon. We'll get him one day. Maybe during the Hoenn tour in February. We'll have to see. But there we go. Pokédex, Ninjask, first one off the list. And actually now when we check out our badge, there's only one more Pokemon until the Platinum. Kecleon. Next up is Sinnoh. From the Sinnoh region, there's still a couple of Pokemon that haven't been released yet, but there's one more that I need to get to finish my Sinnoh Pokédex, and technically the available in-game Sinnoh Pokédex, which is Finneon. Also, a 100% IV Finneon I've had since, okay, we only got this in October. When did I get this? I was in Vegas in October? Okay. Cool, sounds good. Let's evolve this. And this Finneon will officially get our first ever Lumineon, which spawns in the wild. I don't know why I never caught this one. It was kind of a meme for me. I always saw it spawning everywhere, and I just always committed to the bit of never getting it into my Pokédex. So I guess today is the fateful day that ends, and Lumineon enters the Dex. Oh, cool. It's nice. 777 CP. Perfection. Now things get difficult, because Unova is up next, and there are a lot of Pokemon that I'm missing from here. And a lot of cool ones, like our shiny Purloin going over to the evolution of it. The shiny Purloin we actually got in Singapore during the Safari Zone. It's a brand new shiny. It's one of the last new shinies of this year of 2022. So it's cool that we can evolve this, that we have this to be able to evolve to our, this thing, Lipard, got it before the name popped up. Yes, our Lipard in the Pokedex. So we do get a shiny Pokedex Lipard entry, and wow, the shiny looks fantastic for this. Oh my gosh. Wow, that looks amazing. The shiny Purloin is kind of subtle. This looks awesome, dude. Wow. And now got the... I've had this since 2020. March of 2020. Why did I never evolve this? This doesn't make any sense to me. Okay, well, let's do this. Finally got our Gothitelle. What is this one? A Gothitelle, yes. This is actually a shiny Pokemon that I predict to see in 2023, so it's good that we finally got it in the Dex, so now we can shiny hunt it, but that's cool. We'll take that. And here's a very cool Pokedex addition. It is our shiny Klink, and actually we'll be able to complete the shiny Klink family with these evolutions as as well, which is super cool. So Clink, there's our shiny Clink Clang, which I have never had until, or sorry, shiny Clang. Oh my god, I don't even have Clang in the Pokedex. It's a 3-stage evolution. How did I miss this, dude? Well, there's shiny Clang in the Dex, and I wanted to evolve the happy 1 year. I think this was our 1 year on Twitch anniversary. Oh, cool. Evolve 50 Pokemon. That's done. All right, there's the Clang. There he is. Oh, that looks cool. Nice little 2 birds, 1 stone here. Also, I love how the bottom one in the ring has like a pinky purple kind of circle in the middle of it. This looks like this is a really cool looking shiny. Look at that. And we have another shiny Pokedex evolution here. It's a shiny Lillipup. So let's get this over to this shiny Dwog. Or what is this, the Herdier, which you could kind of barely tell that it's shiny. Oh my gosh, and this one I've had since 2020, September of 2020. This is years old, and I never evolved it. And there we go. Oh, that looks great as a shiny. Ah, cool. Okay, our Stoutland, shiny Stoutland, going into the Pokedex. I love, for me personally, shiny Pokedex entries. It's the best there is, and it's usually why I don't enter things into my Pokedex, because I wait until I can do it with the shiny. So that's kind of why this happens. Now we enter the Kalos region, and as you can see, I have a lot of progress to make here. Starting with a super random one, Flabebe, which I don't understand why I've never evolved this. This is it's a semi-common one. It's kind of a regional, isn't it? But the common theme you'll notice with a lot of these Pokemon that I'm evolving is that, well, they're not quite meta relevant, so there's no like incentive for me to really get them in the Pokedex, but we gotta complete the Dex, man. Nice, our Floette. Yeah, look, I've never evolved this thing 3 stages. And I wonder where this one's from. Oh, this is from the Hoppip community, okay. Because again, I'm pretty sure these are regional. What? We have to earn a heart with your buddy. Oh. Okay, check it out. I officially have 20 hearts with our Floette, which means we can finally evolve it. Did a lot of walking for this one. And there we go, adventure together, earn 20 hearts, done, 100 candies, already got it. And one of the most difficult evolutions today, done. We've got our Florgrass going into the Pokedex there. Fantastic. This was a tough one, honestly. This was a toughie, but it's done. Beautiful. Because we have other things to evolve, like this Holiday Pumpkaboo, which is a really, really cool one. I was hoping that we could get this one shiny because it has the little hat, the little bow. It's a great new shiny that just came out this year during Halloween, which is why I didn't really evolve it to its Pokedex, whatever the heck this thing evolves into. The Gorgeist. This thing looks cool too. Oh, it's got the hast. Yeah, the Gorgeist. This is cool. Look, it has like a little teeny top hat and a little teeny bow. Wait, I love that. And what a cool looking Pokemon, like Jack-o'-lantern kind of thing. This is, wow, that's really cool. And a new shiny that just came out recently, Bergmite, which this is a pretty good IV, Bergmite. So we'll evolve this bad boy over, and we'll get the beautiful Avalugg into the Pokedex. Again, new shiny. Wish we could have had this one shiny, caught it shiny. We still technically could because the event's still going on, but that's cool. Big ice glacier into the Dex. This thing looks insane. Now we have to evolve our Sliggoo, but we have to do something for that. Okay, Sliggoo to Goodra. In order to do that, we need the rainy lure down or rainy weather. Luckily, it's not actually raining outside, so we do need a rainy... Nice! I have 1 rainy lure mod. Why? Because, I mean, they're useless. I wonder if this will do anything for the spawns for the event, whatever. So, we can finally evolve this. So, oh, wait. It doesn't matter that much, but I'm just gonna drop a lucky egg, because why not? All right, Goodra, evolving to. Checking this off the list. The loudest truck ever is driving by. This is so annoying. There we go. Very cool. This Pokemon should release, I'm expecting it to release shiny next year, which would be so cool to have. Beautiful in the Pokedex. Whenever the shiny releases, we're gonna grind it. But for now, into the Pokedex for Goodra. Next up is Swirlix, which also requires a little extra something. We got a scary one. It's a 666 CP Swirlix. But we gotta evolve this thing, and it's gonna take, what is this? 25 treats as the buddy. Ugh. All right, set the Swirlix as the buddy. Hello there, you. This also has a shiny form, and it's really good. Okay, wait, 25 treats. He's a hungry boy, let's do this. There's 3. Okay, 22 more. Sweet, done. Okay, so go back into here. We have our Swirlix. We should have, nice, 25 completed, which means we can evolve this over to, what is it called? Evolving it over to this thing, which is it's Slurpuff. All right, Slurpuff in the Pokedex. Such a random Pokemon not to have. Okay, that's fun. Cool, that's done. Oh, it's so jiggly. Look at that. Jiggle. Nice. And then the last Pokemon from Kalos we have to evolve is our Spritzee, but I don't have a Spritzee. It's Spritzee! We're just draining Jake for all of his Pokemon today, essentially. Again, you're the Pokemon plug of the video. Appreciate you. Spritzee! new size record, decent IVs. What do we have to do with this? Use an incense. Okay, interesting. We're gonna swap buddies. Swap into our Spritzee. I guess, why not? Drop an incense, you know, during the holiday update. Need that. And then, yes, nice. Then we can evolve this. Very cool. So, that box is checked. Also, we're working on like a beating Pokemon Go thing, so all these evolutions help a lot. And here we go. It's gonna be, this thing looks insane. What is it even called? Aromatisse. Can you even pronounce that? Aromatisse.
I couldn't read the whole thing before it disappeared.
Oh, Aromatisse. Thank you, Gilly. And, another check off the list for the Dex. Now the Alola region, which I don't even have my gold badge for yet, but we're about to get it because we have a lot to evolve from this. Like this 11 CP Marini, which I've never evolved. Now I was going to attempt to get this from eggs, but I was lucky enough to find it in the wild. So we could get our Toxapex here into the Pokedex, very cool looking Pokemon, without having to hatch any eggs or do any field research, so this one was nice and easy. Oh good, now it's 20 CP, not 10, beautiful. Now we have a Grubbin, which I did have to hunt down I haven't even evolved this once. It's a 2-stage evolution. I had to hunt this one down specifically in Santa Monica the other day. I wish I would have filmed that as well, because I didn't have a Grubbin, but luckily I had one spawn just randomly while I was walking around, so that worked out great. So here's our Charge-a-Bug going into the Pokedex. This thing is cool. It looks very gelatinous, like you could take a bite out of it and it's like a chewy candy. And oh no, I need a magnetic lure. Okay, magnetic lure. Let's do that right now. Okay, let's evolve this bad boy. We've got the Pokestop here. I've got one lure, and it's a magnetic lure. That's perfect. That's also kind of a useless lure, except for now, because now we kind of need it. We got our Charge-a-Bug, we've got 100 candies, we have the magnetic lure down, and we can finally evolve to our Vikavolt in Pokemon Go, which is, it's funny that I don't have this one specifically, because this is a really cool, and a really, it was a highly anticipated Pokemon in Pokemon Go. This thing is sick, look at him. Nice, this is also, I think, what, A-Drive's favorite Pokemon ever, which is cool. So Vikavolt finally done. Can't wait for the shiny to come out in game. That's gonna be hyped, but bam, that bad boy is in the Pokedex. The starters from this generation I just have neglected evolving as well. So let's evolve this really bad IV Dartrix over to, yes, this beautiful Decidueye. Oh yeah, Decidueye. Cool, I pulled a lot of these in Pokemon card packs actually. Very nice. Decidueye into the Dex. A starter from the generation. Can't believe I've never evolved to that. Speaking of starters that I have not evolved to, are Brioni as well. We must also evolve. This is a cool Pokemon, and I can't wait for the shiny version of Primarina to come out, because it is a really elegant, reminds me a lot of like Milotic kind of vibes. So that's cool to get in the Pokedex. 397 CP, not gonna ever use this in my life. And one of the ones I'm most excited for, because this was a really expensive Pokemon to get, a female Salandit. You can only get this from 12-kilometer eggs. It's hard to get from 12-kilometer eggs, and the female is even harder to hatch. And again, 12-kilometer eggs, the most expensive in the entire game. So to get this is kind of a big deal. And one of the last Pokemon we need to finish our Pokedex, and probably one of the coolest Pokemon we'll evolve to today, although I have one coming up in a minute that is really exciting. But there we go. There's our Salazzle going into the Pokedex, one of the more rare ones from its generation and really in the game as a whole right now, just because of the hatch difficulty. That is so cool! Dude, it catches on fire! Oh my gosh, it's like hands and tail. I mean, the transition between fire and no fire could be a little smoother, but that is sick. Hey, check it out. We got our gold Alola badge for getting 50 in the Dex. Oh, that was a long time coming. Cool, though. Got a badge. Now, the rest of the Pokemon from the Alola region, I just don't have, and we need them. Starting with Crabrawler. Technically, this Pokemon is, I think, available in field research, but I found one in Jake's account, so this is the easier option. Jake, thank you again for another one.
Happy to skip steps.
And Crabrawler. Bang! IVs. Ow! Wait, you need to use a rainy lure module for this? What? And I need 50 candies? Bro, this guy's high maintenance, dude. Okay, there we go. 50 candies, okay. I need to, oh, we have lures down right now though, don't we? Oh no. I got it. Oh, I got to it. Let's see, I think I actually have a rainy lure module. Wait, Glacial. Hold on. Is it Glacial or is it rainy? I don't want to mess this up. Glacial. Luckily, I just got one for free out of... Jake! Jake! He lured it, dude. Jake, what the heck, man? Oh, he's I gotta beat him to the next lure. You stay away. Wait, quickly before he lures it up. Him and Gilly are messing with me. Nice, I got it down. Okay, I got it. These children. In the middle of my challenge. Okay, beautiful. We can actually evolve our Crabrawler. And here he is. Wow, this is insane. It's Crabdominal. This guy looks like the guy in Monsters, Inc. The Abominable Snowman. That looks great. Crabdominal in the Dex. Oh, fantastic. Okay, that's checked off. Oh, it looks wild. What the heck? Cool.
You thought you controlled the challenge. We were thinking about lowering these three too.
We tried to hatch the Wimpod, but I kind of failed. Now you're in the one and only infamous fridge because the next Pokemon that we need, Wimpod, is available in 2-kilometer eggs. As you can see, there's a Wimpod in there. So I'm gonna attempt to hatch as many of these as possible to hopefully get this. We might have to trade for it, but we'll see if the fridge can come in clutch today. Okay, here's the fridge, here's the 2-kilometer eggs. We only need one Pokemon, a Wimpod. I've never wanted to hatch a Wimpod more in my entire life. Dang it. Come on, please God. God, Pichu. Oh no, and we spun a 5 and a 10. Ow. Dang it.
3 days later.
We have found the Wimpod inside Jake's account. You really are hooking up. You are the hero of this video, by the way. All right, our Wimpod. We get an XL candy for Dragonite out of this. Super good. L, IV check. L, 400 candies. We're gonna have to use some rare candies in this video, I assume. 400 candies to evolve over to Gossipede, right? It's a really cool Pokemon. I just don't know why I never secured the bag, because we have enough candy. You know why? When Wimpod came out, I probably got this in the Pokédex really easily, and then it took 400 candies to evolve to this guy, Gossipede, so I think I just kind of forgot to evolve, because I just assumed I just never had enough candies. So, there we go, in the Dex. Very nice. Wow, and for 400 candies, is this thing even meta-relevant? Thank you, Jake. Appreciate it. Check. Then the last and probably most popular starter from this generation, Linton. Jake, I need your help. All right, we've got our Linton. Jake had a Linton in his account. Fantastic. He actually had a ton, so we're gonna take one of them for a Gibble. That's a fair trade.
I would say so.
All right. And here's our Linton. Very cool. It came out lucky. What? Dude, you got a lucky Gibble out of that. I got a really bad IV. So you're good?
No.
Wow, cool. Okay, sweet. Well, let's evolve this, our lucky Linton. Let's evolve this over. It was funny doing this challenge because or the challenge, just completing the Dex. I just assumed that I would have all these Pokemon because they're just kind of random, non-rare Pokemon that we've gotten over these updates. And I didn't have a lot of them, and Linton's one of them. It's literally a starter. And the fact I've never evolved to, I don't even know what the evolution's name is. It's just such a random Pokemon to not have in the deck. So we finally get this completed, and we get it lucky. There he is. What, this thing, I mean, it looks wild. What is this? Incineroar. Into the Pokédex. Another check off the list. Fantastic. And it's a lucky Incineroar. Hey, that's pretty cool. And the last one from the Alola region that we need is Immortal. We found Immortal. Again, and Jake's, we're just really ripping you today. Really appreciate it. Holy Glaceon though, good trade. And Jake with Immortal, fantastic. 272 CP. IVs. I only have 9 candy? Dude, what event did this come out during? Okay, oh my God, I actually don't have as many XLs or rare candies as I thought. Okay, we'll have to give ourselves some rare candies here to get our Immortal over to our Shiinotic. That's the first time I'm having to use rare candies today, so I assume that will not be the last. And unfortunately, I just spent all my oh my God, there it is.
Helpful shove.
Shiinotic into the Dex. Next box, this thing looks crazy. Next check off the list, ding. Well, and here we are, pretty much completed with our Pokédex and Pokemon Go. Long time coming. Some of these Pokemon I've had in my account for literal years, and we just have neglected evolving them. And now we've got one more Pokemon to evolve, which is the one I'm probably the most excited for because it's probably the coolest today. Heading to the Galar region for Galleria Mask. Okay, so we're here out and about, can actually grind, and to start, I wanted to get the 4 more raids needed to evolve our shiny Galleria Mask. Raid 1, done. Raid 2, down. Raid 3, down. It's getting cold. You want to check it? Give me the noise.
Do you want a shiny?
Yes.
Oh, Merry Christmas, Brandon.
Final raid down. Well, no shinies out of the raids. It's fine, though, because we did it Adventure to Evolve. We've got 10 out of 10 raids completed. We could finally evolve our shiny Galarian Yamask, which I think we ended up hatching this one during a big 100 egg hatching spree. So this is a cool one to get. Really rare shiny, and it evolves to an even more rare shiny. Oh, that was so sick. Dude, what? It, like, comes... That was so cool. I've never seen that before. Well, into the Pokédex, this is a really, just a crazy looking Pokemon. Does it fold up? Dude, that is so cool. Why have I never, look at its tail. Watch this. Ready? That is so, what? Okay, this is one of the coolest Pokemon I have in my account. I had no idea. Look, it's like a snake. It's a silly little snake. That is way cooler than it should have been. That's fun. Wow, that's in the Dex. And we've done it. We've officially completed the available Pokédex in Pokemon Go. Let me know in the comments how completed is your Pokédex. And I can't wait for next year to roll around so we can catch some more. And if you enjoyed, make sure to subscribe and check out the other videos on screen. Thank you for watching. Happy New Year's!